Hi, so today we are going to be talking about the story of David and Goliath. So we start where he is going to the campsite where his brothers and all the other soldiers are. So he goes probably on a donkey or something with a food basket, goes to the campsite, and he sees that all his brothers and the other soldiers were shaking so badly. So when he got there, he was like, "Why are you guys scared?" And they were like, "Don't you know there's this big man who wants to fight us, and he is so scary I don't even want to say his name," the scared man said. And David went out of the campsite to see where the big man was, and he was looking at the campsite saying, "Who will fight me today?" And David was not scared because he knew that God was with him. And so he looked at the men, his brothers, and he's like, "This is a big guy, but may I please hear his name?" And one of the men were like, "His name is Goliath." And he was like, "Okay, so I know that you guys are scared, but you guys have to fight him sooner or later." And so he went over to King Saul's tent, who was hiding behind his chair, or throne, I should say. And David was brave enough to go to King Saul and say, "Saul, or King, I would like to fight Goliath." And when he heard it, he was like, "Oh, good. Wait, what? You want to fight Goliath? Are you crazy? You're just a little boy. How do you think you can fight him?" "I know that I can fight him," said Daniel, "because God is with me." And King Saul, he was amazed. He looked at him and he said, You will need some armor. You can have my armor. So here you go. Here's my sword. Here's my breastplate. Here's all my armor that you'll need." And he went to go try it on, but when he came back out, he was like, "This will not do. This is way too big for me, and I don't think I can do this with this armor on because it's way too big." So he flung the armor off, and he went to a brook, a small little river or stream, and he picked up 5 smooth stones, even though he only needed 1, but he just needed 5 just in case he missed. So he went over to Goliath, and Goliath heard him talking and saying, "I shall fight you." And he was looking around to see who it was, but he couldn't find him. And so he looked down and he was like, "Who are you?" And he was like, "I am David, here to fight you today." And he said, "Do you think I am a dog that you want to fight me?" And he started running at David, and David put a smooth stone in his sling, and he started twirling it around. And then as he waited for Goliath to get closer and closer until it was the right time, he kept swinging until he got enough pressure to throw it at him. He swung and swung, and then once Goliath was close enough, he let go, and it came and hit him right between the forehead. And then Goliath, he groaned and he fell down face first. And David went over to Goliath and cut off his head. And he put it on a stick or pole or something, and they went around the city saying that Goliath was dead and the Philistines were no longer going to try to attack them. So I hope you enjoyed this, men, and I hope you had a good time today, and I hope you will have lots of fun, or had lots of fun. So I hope you had a good day. So goodbye.